Still possible to recover.
He's on the town hall.
Get in deep away.
Welcome to HBP Era, guys. As we know, we're constantly uploading videos on attacking strategies, but what about bases? Is the base also important or not? Nowadays, ready-made base links are available, but they're as common as a sneaky goblin after your elixir. So, how do you create your own base? What factors must you consider while building? Everything we will cover in this video. So first, I'm starting with my original account, which is TH14 maxed. First, we'll adjust our town hall. This is the main thing to determine, because once it's placed, it sets the stage for the rest of your defenses. After that, I am dropping bombs around the town hall. The idea behind this is simple. When your town hall gets taken down by enemy troops, it doesn't go down without a bang. It unleashes a poison spell on them. Plus, these bombs add an extra punch to unwelcome visitors. And don't forget the air bombs for those pesky aerial attackers. Now, let's build our fortress. We'll start by creating a boundary with walls. Think of it as setting up the perimeter for your very own Clash of Clans amusement park. Except instead of rides, we've got defenses ready to thwart any would-be intruders. We'll strategically place an X-bow here and arrange our walls just so. This isn't just defense, it's architectural genius. Next up, we'll stash the Eagle artillery here and an air sweeper over there. We're talking defense so good, even the builder base would be jealous. a lineup of heavy hitters like scatter shots, air defenses, and wizard towers. It's like assembling your dream team, but instead of athletes, it's cannons and wizards. We're diving into the key factors that contribute to building strong bases in Clash of Clans. Whether you're new to the game or looking to enhance your defenses, understanding these factors will help you strategize better and protect your resources effectively. 1. Layout and design. First and foremost, the layout and design of your base are crucial. A well-designed base will force attackers to navigate through traps, defensive structures, and compartments, slowing down their progress and maximizing your defense's efficiency. 2. Defensive structures. The strength and placement of defensive structures, such as cannons, archer towers, mortars, and air defenses, are critical. Spread them out to cover as much of your base as possible, while also protecting important buildings like storages and town hall. 3. Walls. Never underestimate the power of walls. Upgrading your walls provides crucial barriers that can delay attackers significantly. Use walls strategically to funnel troops into areas where your defenses can target them effectively. 4. Clan Castle troops. Always keep your clan castles stocked with defensive troops. Troops like wizards, witches and dragons can provide significant firepower and disrupt attacking strategies, buying precious time for your defenses to do their job. 5. Traps and hidden Teslas. Strategic placement of traps, such as bombs, spring traps, and seeking air mines, can surprise and weaken attackers. Hidden Teslas, especially when upgraded, can pack a punch and catch attackers off guard. 6. Upgrade priority. Prioritize upgrading defensive structures over offensive ones. Strong defenses deter attackers and protect your resources better, allowing you to progress more efficiently in the game. 7. Base testing. Regularly test your base design by participating in friendly challenges with clanmates or using the friendly challenge feature. Analyze replays to identify weaknesses and adjust your base layout accordingly. 8. Town Hall placement. Consider the placement of your town hall carefully. While some players opt for protecting it deep within the base, others use it as a strategic asset to lure attackers into traps or away from critical resources. 9. Continuous improvement. Clash of Clans is a dynamic game and the meta evolves over time. Stay updated with game changes, new troop strategies, and base designs from reputable sources like forums, YouTube channels, or community discussions. Conclusion. Building a strong base in Clash of Clans requires a combination of strategic thinking, understanding of game mechanics, and continuous improvement. By focusing on layout, defensive structures, walls, traps, and ongoing upgrades, you'll create a formidable base that can withstand attacks and secure your resources. Remember, the key to success lies in adapting your base to counter prevailing attack strategies and staying one step ahead of your opponents. opposite to that, we'll set up another inferno tower, a scatter shot, and a mortar. Because you never know when you might need to deal with a flame finger or two. And speaking of fingers, those mortars, they'll rain down like a hailstorm of protection. leave any corner unattended. We'll cover the empty spots with storages. They're like the tanks of the base, absorbing hits and keeping the loot safe. It's like setting up a buffet for enemy troops. Come and get it. But watch out! Those storages aren't just for show. They pack a punch harder than a barbarian's morning coffee. After that, we'll spruce up with archer towers and cannons. Because what's a base without a little firepower? It's all about balance, like adding sprinkles to your favourite dessert. And of course, we can't forget about our heroes. We'll strategically place each one to defend every angle. Think of it as arranging the Avengers to protect your village. These heroes aren't just for show. They're the real MVPs of your defense. Once the main structure is set, it's time for the finishing touches, traps and mines. Think of them as the surprises in a treasure chest, except instead of gold, they deliver a smackdown to anyone daring to mess with your loot. And don't forget the skeleton traps, perfect for giving heroes an unexpected welcome party. So there you have it. Your personalized TH-14 base, ready to repel any attack and keep your loot safe. I'll provide a link to this base, but I highly recommend tweaking it to your own taste. After all, a base is like your signature. It should reflect your style and strategy. In a few days, I'll be upgrading to Town Hall 15. If you're gearing up for the same journey, drop a comment below. Let's build a community and conquer together. And for those already at TH15, get ready for some next level strategies, because we're just getting started. That wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as a hog rider enjoys smashing walls. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching and clash on!